Detroit Pistons covers the Pistons as you know it, man. He's here with me. What's going on with you, Brody?
Feeling good, man. Happy to be here. It's been a little minute, man. We got a lot to catch up on, bro. I appreciate you having me.
Of course, man. I'm so excited to have you on the show. Let's chop it up. I ain't even about to waste no time. We're just about to jump straight into this, man. Couple different things I want to ask you about and want to discuss, but let's slow down everything and let's just go back to the most recent thing that just happened with the Pistons. Oh, man. So recently, as you know, because you follow the Pistons every game, every stat, all of the above, we just lost to the Toronto Raptors 119-108 in kind of a close game, I guess. And just the thoughts on this, man. It was rough. It was a rough watch for me. I thought the Raptors played probably their best game of the season, but ultimately there's some flaws on the Pistons side. So I just want to hear your thoughts on this game, initial reaction of this Pistons and Raptors game.
Yeah, they played pretty clean in the first half. I mean, it wasn't perfect. They've been kind of dealing with some injuries and some roster adjustments basically all season, and coming in without Beef Stew. Returning with Asar Thompson, kind of changing from what they were just doing the previous 3 games. So they kind of had to readjust a lot of different things that they were doing with their starting lineup and some of their rotations. But it was a little discouraging seeing the way they played in the second half, giving away as many offensive rebounds as they did, so many second chance opportunities, couldn't do nothing with Brandon Ingram. Jakob Poeltl was killing them on the glass. Like, it was rough kind of watch that. And the thing that really kind of bothered me the most was, like, granted, the defense wasn't good. I think Jalen Duren kind of struggled big time in the paint, but it was kind of painful and rough seeing them previously with the 3 games before, like against Memphis, against the Nets, I think it was, and I think it was against the Sixers as well. They have been scoring like a mug. Like, we know how much, like, a lot of questions about their half-court offense looked. But they were getting shots up. Like, Cade wasn't taking a lot of shots, but he was spreading the ball around to get other guys open. There was a lot of spacing. There was a lot of shooting. Jalen Duren was doing a great job of dominating in the paint. And we just didn't really see a whole lot of that same consistency offensively. So defensively was a big problem as well. But I really was kind of discouraged with how they kind of teetered off in terms of their offensive execution in the second half. They just kind of looked like they were trying to clog the paint. Toronto's a good defensive team. They did a good job of denying them out. And it really showed on how limited they can be when their offense struggles sometimes. And I was a little discouraged by that.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. And you kind of touched on this a little bit, but I want to make sure I'm not crazy because when I'm watching some of these games, I swear, we're a defensive team. Like, that's very evident. Like, that's why we have the best record in the East, because we are a defensive team. But I swear sometimes, bro, when Stu's not playing and those games we play without Asar, the defensive intensity just dramatically decreases. And I think this makes us look so much worse than what we actually are. That scares the living hell out of me. So come playoffs, obviously, we need everybody healthy, but like, the defensive intensity is my only worry, because whenever the defensive intensity is good with the Pistons, that's when the offense is thriving. We're getting these fast break points where our defense is turning into easy offense. But it's just like, toward the end of the season, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm just starting to see a little inconsistencies on the defensive end, and that just scares me, bro.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Stu and Asar are like the backbones of this defense, but Jalen Duren is supposed to be kind of that offsetting piece as well. Like, he's your big man, and he's supposed to be playing 30 plus minutes a night. And when he's not active, when he's not protecting the paint like he needs to, when he's not cleaning up on the glass, you see how much they can struggle. And Asar, who was on a pitch count coming back from his ankle injury, he was on a minute restriction, so he didn't really play a whole lot. He didn't have a great game anyway, to be honest with you, on offense or defense, in my opinion. And then obviously they definitely miss Stu whenever he doesn't really get a chance to be active in that game. So yeah, it was defensively a struggle watching them play as bad as they did. Even another thing that, like, kind of nitpicked at me, like, I don't know why they so bad of a free throw shooting team, but just those little issues like that are the things that worry me about the postseason. But it just seems like every time they step to the stripe, they always split into two. It just bothers me. Well, there's Cade, who's been kind of up and down. JD been up and down. It's just way too much of that inconsistency, whether it's on the offense or defensive end. And going into the postseason stretch, these are the kind of things you need to be cleaning up and being at your best, in terms of offensive execution or defensive execution.
Bro, facts. It's the little things. I feel like we was winning so many games because of the little things
Yes.
early on in the year. Like even mid-season, we were winning because of the little things. Like we're just out hustling people. We're making free throws. We're getting the loose balls, the steal. All of these little things really helped us win these games. And now we're at a point where I've said it before, and I don't know if it's the case, if it's just like fatigue because we've been playing with this crazy intensity all season long, which I love. But like that does worry me. And then also too, I kind of want to bring up what you mentioned too with Jalen Duren, bro. Like obviously we all know he's a great defensive player, of course, like without a single doubt. But man, to me, I've actually seen you argue about this on Twitter too, about Isaiah Stewart being the best defensive guy on the team. It's become so evident. Like now that he had the suspension, obviously, so he couldn't play, and a lot of that defensive pressure resided on Jalen Duren being that defensive forefront. And when Stu came back and he's been kind of getting adjusted to the lineup, and I know he had was it like quad injury or something weird like that, or
Yeah,
it was
like a calf strain, I think it is.
calf strain. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. But like ever since he's been getting reaccumulated to the lineup, like it's so much more evident that Isaiah Stewart is just much more than the tough guy that's gonna bully people. Bro, really be out there playing crazy defense, and he does not get enough credit for it.
No, he definitely doesn't. I mean, people look at him and just think that he's just a guy that want to fight and just push dudes around and just be a badass, whatever he can. But he does a lot more than that. I think he's done a good job of establishing himself as one of the best defenders in basketball, whether it's as a rim protector, he can switch out and defend on an island against wings, against guards. Like he's comfortable against whoever. Even his offensive game, I think he's done a really good job finishing at the rim, getting good setups from Cade Cunningham, even expanding out, being more confident as a shooter and a spacer for this team. He's done a really good job. To me, while I like his defensive, intensity and what he brings to this team, it's more important that Jalen Duren is supposed to be the one that's supposed to be the best at what they do in terms of their defensive execution. Like, again, if he's going to be playing 30 plus minutes, if he's going to be demanding the contract that he's going to ask for this offseason, it's most important that, to me, he's one of your two most important defenders. Like, I love what Stu brings off the bench. I have no, worries about if he has to start in his presence in terms of defense, but Duren still has to be that guy in terms of what he brings on the defensive side. He's supposed to be the cleanup guy on the glass. He's one of the most important rebounders in basketball on the offensive or defensive side. He's got to be a little bit more locked in defensively. We've seen what the potential looks like when he's playing at his best. It just has to be a little bit more consistent when he's playing, the way he is, and when they're relying on him as much as they have been from the Detroit Pistons side. Is it just me now? Am I just holding on now? It looks like Manny may have dropped off for a second. And yeah, it looks like he dropped off. Oh, there he is.
Bruh.
There we go. Everything all right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know why it ain't letting me hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on 1 second.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
Yeah, I can't hear you for some reason.
You can't hear me at all now? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Still nothing?
I can't hear nothing.
Damn.
Make sure I ain't tweaking. Yeah. Hold on. So I'm gonna try and remove you and just try and join back.
Okay, no problem.
That way also too we don't have to end the full session. Like I can keep the full session. We ain't got to start a whole new one.
All right.
Well, oh, I can't even give y'all the Kendrick I was listening to before, but I got something. Hold on. Don't trip. Cuss that.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2.
I got you.
There you go.
Okay, bet. We still going strong. I'm sick, bro. That was in the middle of the perfect Isaiah Stewart, great defender.
Yeah, that was tough. Hold on, I'm getting feedback. Hold on, let me.
You getting feedback?
It might be on my other tab. I got one. It's saying it's uploading.
I can actually hear the echo.
Is it this right here? Check 1 2 1 2. No, not that. It says I got to upload here, so I'm waiting for this to finish, and then I'm gonna close and see if that finishes it.
Mine's actually doing it. Yeah, mine's actually doing that too. Mine's at 50%. Okay. I don't know what, bro. That was crazy. I don't know what just. I don't know if my Wi-Fi. I mean, I imagine my Wi-Fi tweaked if it only kicked me off. But damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see.
But it's still just also too, so you know, it is still like on the live stream. At least it says it is. So.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I imagine it's still fine, but we'll see. Yeah, it says yours is at 90. Mine's at 82.
Keeps bouncing back and forth. 97, 98.
That's crazy. Wow.
Is this live, like streaming on YouTube, or is it going to be recording and then uploading later?
It's streaming on YouTube.
Okay.
So it's live on YouTube. I just like to give folks the heads up, just so nobody say nothing crazy. Like,
right.
At least unintentionally. So.
Right.
But if you got something crazy to say, go ahead and get it off your chest. I ain't tripping. All right. Yeah, mine's still going back and forth. Then I went back to 80.
Come on, man. Going from 96, it drops back down.
Hey, it's still giving you feedback on yours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'll just be patient then. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what happened. All right, I'm about to make sure I keep my train of thought though, because I was
yeah.
I liked what you were saying about Stu. I gotta make sure we come back in.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, cool. Where's that 96? Mine's sitting at 90. Well, dang, bro. I wanted.
Come on.
98.
100, 99, 100 again. 98.
It's crazy. I want to bring up something. I can't though, because it's for the conversation. So I don't want to bring it up, and we don't have the audio for it or the video for it. So I'm like, God, man.
This happened before?
Oh. I ain't gonna lie, nah, this ain't never happened. And usually Riverside usually never give me any issues either, bro.
Like, I use Riverside too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love it. I really do love it, bro. Like it's when you that's another thing. When you I noticed I peep you be going live during the game and stuff. You live stream the games.
Yeah.
When you do it, you use Riverside through that too.
I use Prism. It's a Prism Studio. Because I can sync my YouTube channel, my Facebook, and then other socials on there too. And it's like the cheapest of all the other options. So I mean, it's been pretty cool so far.
Okay. Yeah, that's dope. I peeped that content too. That content's pretty dope.
Appreciate it, man. I've been having fun with that.
I see.
Growing my channel a little bit more. I've been having a blast with that.
I be seeing on there. I be on there turned up. I'm like, man. Yeah, that's so dope. Yeah. All right, this mug. Mine done went back down to 92.
It just keep going back, 100 to 99, 98, 100, 109 again. Come on, bro.
I think, I wonder if it's, I don't know what that, I wonder what the, Yeah, because that sucks that you're getting the feedback. I think it should be okay. I think we should be good.
You want
Yeah,
me to close it and see?
Oh yeah, you getting the feedback.
You can hear it. You can hear it.
I can hear it a little bit on yours.
Okay.
But it's not a lot.
Let me see if I can mute it. Maybe that'll stop it. Check 1 2 1 2. Oh yeah, it stopped.
It stopped. You good?
Wait. Nah, I can't hear you. Come on, bro.
Oh man. Let me.
Nah, I can hear you. Come on. I'll mute this one. Check 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
What's going on, man?
Damn.
Yeah, I got two Riverside tabs open because I rejoined. I can see you on this one, but then another one is the one that's loading from what we were just recording.
Maybe close. Maybe try closing the one that's loading.
All right.
Maybe try that one.
Check 1 2. And I was doing it again. Oh, let me try to pop out and come back in.
Okay, yeah, that might be better then.
All right.
Well, this is what we got. Back to the vibes.
Check.
Can you hear me? Where is that echo?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do it because I think I can stop it like in the early settings. Let me try to come back in real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Vibes, where we at? Check. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, bet you good too. Wait, is yours still doing it?
It's still echoing, but I don't know if it's gonna.
I can just restart the stream if you want.
All right, we can rock with that. I'm fine with that. It don't matter to me. Do it again.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't got to start from the beginning because this is all still saved, so I still have all this footage and stuff. But just for the fact, because I don't want you to be echoing, like if you can hear yourself, because I already know how annoying that can be. So, but yeah, I'll start it over, and then I'll start it over. I'm gonna try and leave and join back, see if that help at all. I don't know if it will, but let me just try it.
All right.
Sure.
Check.
It's echoing hard for me too.
You can hear it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just start the stream. Don't even trip.